Today we are going to learn how to make a kindness cookie. So it's a fortune cookie, but instead of putting a fortune in it, you are going to put an inspirational quote in it. So let's get started. If you do not have a slab roller, I'm going to show you how to make a slab for this project. So with my students, I already have a slab of clay made, but if you do not have a slab roller, you could have your students make their own slab. So I'm going to make my little block of clay into a ball or a sphere. It doesn't have to be a perfect sphere because that's not the end goal here. So I'm going to put my clay down, maybe flatten it out a little bit with the palm of my hand, and then I'm going to put 2 pencils on the outside of my clay to make sure that my clay doesn't get any thinner than my pencils. And I'm going to take my little slab roller, and if you have a little one like this, you want to use the palm of your hand and gently roll it out back and forth. And then you're going to go back and forth this way. So you want to keep switching which direction you're rolling it out. So I have my little slab here. I'm going to put my 3 3/4 diameter circle that I already have cut out. So I give these to all my students. And then we are going to carefully cut out the circle. So I want to slice around my circle. You're slicing, not sawing. Don't go up and down. You want a nice smooth edge. And I'm holding my edges down really carefully. Now we want to look at our clay and make sure our edges aren't jagged or rough. So see that? We want to take that off. And I'm going to take my finger and just smooth it out. Do not add too much water. You don't want your clay to be too mushy. Then it's going to be really hard to work with. All right. Now we are going to turn this cute little circle into a fortune cookie. So all you're going to do is gently fold it over like a taco. So it looks like a taco. You see that? And you're just going to gently pinch in the middle right there. You want to be able to see through the center of your taco, and you're just gently sticking those together. All right, now I'm going to take my finger on this side and I'm going to gently push in here. So we're pushing in, and then I'm going to take my fingers on the outside and I'm gently and slowly pulling the ends together just a little bit. And voila, I have my little fortune cookie shape. See how simple that was? Now I'm going to take my water and I'm just going to gently smooth out any cracks I see very delicately. And you want this to be open. Make sure the ends of your fortune cookie are open. Do not squish them together. And then you can just smooth out any cracks you see. Do not overuse your water. You do not want to turn your project into mush. And we'll let this sit out for a few days and dry. And once it's bone dry, we will put this in the kiln, fire it, and we'll get to paint it. Now my clay has been fired. It is now bisqueware and we are ready to paint. So I am going to paint my entire fortune cookie here with glaze. So this is a special ceramic paint, and I am using Pooh Bear Mako Stroking Coat right here, and I will add 3 layers of this so it dries really fast. If you don't want to have to put a tool underneath each little project so it won't stick to the kiln shelf, then you need to make sure that the kids don't paint the bottom or the part that touches the table. I am going to go ahead and paint the entire little fortune cookie, the front, the back, and the inside here. And now that I have 3 coats on my fortune cookie, I can put it in the kiln and fire it. And this is what she'll look like when she's done. This is one of my students' examples. And then you can take a little strip of paper and write a sweet message or inspirational message on it and glue it inside. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you for joining me.
Don't forget to subscribe.